What are you talking about now?
You can't pick or choose though, that's the problem. You either go crazy or you go really fucking crazy, you know, spark a deep pipe.
I was trying to lay it down almost a week now, but I've been seeing shit, so I guess.
Yeah? Oh, you think I'm talking about red phosphorus from last step blue again, fool?
I'll tell you right now, dude.
Under the breakaway button-up jogging pants, it's a mustard stain, dull as fuck, dark as pants. Sniffin' the Boulder, a coke in the Boca, Raton office max. Hillbillies watchin M.A.S.H. with a beer belly, scratching your balls and ass. Grocery shopping at a Safeway with that triple chip Bossin Stacks. To a dumpster diving for a box of pass. It's always on the rag, and wonder why there's a lot of smack. A meth cook walking the Boston lab, dancing around like grease with rocks and pans. Gettin Acne off me fast. Flush my heroin cause I seen a proactive sponsor ad. Another squad posted up at a spot again, like I'm not aware. You're trying to target squares for even harder cash. That's really retarded, man. Wearing they wear started caps like they do not detach, and your homeboys pull with it on with the tag still attached. I'm actually baffled by that, like a tourist in Vegas on the strip with the car stalled and keep honking fag. Bet the last drop of your Java, you ain't proper sad. Running in packs, what they flocking at? Assault in the wound, catch a slug in the back. Slump stuck in a trap, in a rut with a cash me mug and a frat. How could you give less than a fuck in that? My sorrow should've promised tomorrows of a loving act, and those never seem to stay intact. So I'm wearing light up sketches, capri pants, and a John Deere shirt to the plug for that. Clearing shopping for robbing mask. A lot of straps can catch a lot of laughs for a lot of labs. Instead of feeling like I got the press under constant stress. Test date, somebody getting a yawn on. That shit is just all wrong, a corporate hot box. Twisting in the glass of the kitchen while spitting with socks on. Glistening pom-poms, that even dismissing any mission that's small talk. That I mention the bitch that's non-stop. Yes, many are just nodded, more than meets the eye, but only these idiots thought thugs. And where were the cops from, and why you do not want? Even if you haven't done anything wrong, I know the situation said it's wrong that you could not, son. So cigarette filter dissolve shards, inferior euphoria on my one. Feeling the faster heart pumps, fidgety vision, fish islands with a tunnel vision non-stop. In syringes that have been up and I'm long gone. Shivering like you were fishing in the winter with your long johns. Cause the scenarios work hard and the plot starve. Walking out urban outfitters, like yeah I'm down with you. Somebody fucking around with you. Employee of the month, tell me how driven. I'm on a clown with us, it's blazing up a loud swisher. That occasional sound is in another cage on the ground. And just the phase that can be found lifted by someone around like a slam shut in a Pontiac door, tasting them to the ground. Who fucking around with her? Can't even lounge on the couch for a minute. Cause straws get the clipping from a different ribbon. In various positions, cause staring stuff on that stuff existing. I don't need to mention the lack of wit for the limerick. Any backlash from a superior jackasses cause of a lack of actual business. Having a kid just to have it, it's actually having intended. Print the facts I was being, bitch. When you don't have any interest of actually giving a beneficial medicine a chemical with a craft that is mastered, the flask of prescription. Or at a stature to surpass into a knowledge of missing. A serious matter that I have to just laugh at, like an unworthy existence in its own image. Now actually fasten the grip of the picture of having an everlasting task that is crippling everything in your life that you're doing to envision. Due to the limit of using envision for use of intention to improve the human condition. And that's including extensions of intrusive indifference with the root and derivative of mood and charisma. A lucrative decision of improving proficiency in workforce conversion to artificial supervision. Now quality of life improved should be truly a given, and beyond just talk or mention. Removing the vision of emotional and unusual existence, like hallucinogenics with usually unruly decisions to reduce independence for anyone currently presented and listed. Any law that's existing to replenish a system to division a district and diminish to dimwits. The lack of a Pacific, and that happens to be diligent. The trials and tribulations lighten it up in the basement. Restaurant dining like it's dangerous. Vinyl restoration cause I can't fuck with the basic. Disguise the hyperventilation. Life is something sacred, like a knife in the back, short and a sack and a spray tan. A false conclusion of justice with removing a judgment. It's a loop of obstruction without views of discussion to dispute the disruption of mutual trust and an approval of booze and seduction, stupid destruction, and expected to function without a currency, transportation, and a drug until after a major chapter of youth is done with, especially only for some that's dumb shit. Tragedy after tragedy, the repetition of a bastard's decision. If you don't have any interest of unraveling stitches, whether habit of minstrel slashing your wrist casually different in a pattern that's rhythmic. So all you have on the menu sometimes seems actually to get it cracked and shagging a slab for a zipper zoom of that Priss brood. Just let everybody packed in the venue get strapped with a 22 and start blasting it. What it do? Get your more significant OCD whipped in it. You can parallel park them proud bitches with them thick visions, stiff bitches, big grinning a bit different with your bitch said it, but sip it a bit of another bitch not interested in any love. Change it to friends with benefits whenever, whatever it benefits. Truly a bitch that fronts, always innocent on some cover your tits with suds. Anti-intimate, that ass come with insulin. Just dip it from a crib every 10 minutes. And I ain't trying to offend her, but shit is ridiculous. Being an endless cunt, it isn't a plus. Ripping into some indica, then the slut. Mention a different fuck, then put him in more positions than a bipolar listener. Fucking around going endless dumb. Don't ever mention that then it's done. That's sick as fuck, and now you're about to conquer college with your own apartment to talk some nonsense on the phone about some serious problems. Yeah, I just mentioned all of them. I beg your pardon, what hurts the most is you'll always feel important. Maybe eat on the weekends at an Olive Garden. On Xanax, popping the bars again. It's really dull and boring while y'all enjoy it. And if you're all harnessed to something, to found it tarnished to nothing. With at least 12 waiting like a hellraiser. A relocated jealous neighbor with snack cakes in danger. Hella strains to get it blazing, about to melt them faces. And get a different outdoor appreciation when they go places. Couple of straight razors when they hate basic. And everybody knows how loud and harsh some of them synths and raves get. And if I can't hear shit when it's barely playing, it ain't legit. Now when it's sand with a spliff in hand, draw the soft line where they stop crime and let them know I've been walking a long time. About to come down, and that green's bright. And it's a steep height with a cheap price, so it would seem like that's a lick to hit and a fair trade, so everything should be fine. But I'm gonna catch flag to lace a few lines on the blunts 5, and a smack high is what's above lies. I'm a peak bright, so the best high is always what we should be, guy. And it's not right if y'all gonna go beast type, at least keep in mind not to be the type to not seem white, but to seem alive with a small mind, looking the type to try to plot. And now it's sundown when them dogs is barking, probably parched with a pot that's garbage, and a secret deodorant stick for armpits. It's really fucked cause I know heads that wanna take it to another notch of awesome, but credit cards get overdrawn and it's not what's promised. Hearts is just like the shards that's sparking, another garment in the park discarded. It's somewhere chilling is a 10-foot bong and a zong is problems. Falling asleep to soft music and a lawn and garden. Getting carded regardless, ain't making it on the Forbes list. And it isn't adorbs for sure, bitch. This that sassy void of insecure enjoyment. Loud as fuck us a full shit with no remorse, making the corpse quick. Of making them look last week's gorgeous enormous. Of you looking like you were just born, bitch. Kicking the door off the door hinge. Getting another abortion on some crazy hardcore shit. You'll only afford to force shit when a divorce hits, like a late mortgage before a morgue trip. Yeah, I'm blowing out an ice cloud, looking like a beauty pageant. Third day, motherfucking loopy status. Doing dabs of mercury on top of a massive collapsed emergency. The trouble exhausting, but could double the gossip with a sober sipping Boone's Farm or a small stick.